Well, guys,
Hello.
we said we'd be back so quick and we weren't.
You know, lying is free.
Lying is free. And you know what? So is this podcast.
And so is this podcast.
And it will remain that way. So just enjoy it when it comes.
Keep locking in while you can.
Yeah. And you know what? We're doing our best. And I'm doing my best. She's doing her best.
That's right.
We love talking to you guys about American Girls.
Yes.
But illness, weather, schedules preclude us from doing this sometimes on a semi-regular basis.
And we know you understand as other American women.
As American women. And with that, we do have a bittersweet announcement for American Girl Talk. Celia is one of those people whose schedule is too damn busy.
I'm sorry.
And so Celia will be taking a back seat on American Girl Talk.
It's true.
She will join us for occasional special episodes when I
Yes.
coax her into it.
I shall appear like the ghost of Marta.
Like Marta.
Like Marta, whispering over the winds of my Kirsten whensoever the wind shall summon me.
She will be like Marta and like Mama.
My sweet, sweet ghostly spirit shall hence appear here on the podcast from time to time.
Yes. She'll pop in. She'll do some episodes with us. But I'm going to continue doing it. And I'm going to start doing it with a nice series of very funny, very cool co-host. Some American girls, some American gays. Uh-oh.
Are we allowed?
We are allowed.
We love that.
It's a free country for now.
Hard to say these days.
Anyway, but we're guys still going to continue. I am planning on starting the new series of girls in just a few weeks. Obviously, since things are changing a bit, I need to get my bearings and assign people things. But I will be on every episode, and you'll have different co-hosts joining me. It'll be fun. And maybe if you're interested and you're funny, you could join me too.
Yeah, so lock in, keep supporting. Just because one American girl is getting on a ship to sail far away to some faraway unknown lands doesn't mean you guys get to leave the island. Okay?
Celia's cholera does not mean that
Yeah.
that
you
have
guys
cholera.
don't get to leave. So you better stay right here locked in. Keep leaving comments. Keep supporting. I'll be watching.
Should be watching.
And if I see a change up,
My Celia in heaven. I'll
I'm
start
gonna
to say.
I'm gonna come back with a vengeance. The ghost of Mama Felicity gonna come and beat you guys up.
For my Celia in heaven, I'll keep this going.
So keep being good American girls.
But we'll get her back on occasionally. I think I'm definitely gonna see if you want to do the Molly and Kit movies.
Oh, I would definitely come back for the
And guys,
movies.
one day when we have a full cast, we are going to record a live action play of Kirsten and Marta.
Oh,
featuring Marta's death.
actually, even better.
So this is how we'll really send Celia off, guys. We're going to...
You guys will know my time is truly done when my ghostly, pallid body appears dead from cholera in perhaps the most haunting theater kit we've ever been gifted.
And guess what? It's going to be good.
It's, well,
We're
it's
gonna-
us.
We have a budget. We have a director.
If you guys want to support the podcast truly, we'll find a way so you can send us money for a production.
Yeah, if you want to help us
If you
make
could
Kirsten
like to buy us props.
You want Marta's death to become a reality? Send us some money.
Reality and then broadcast perhaps on Austin Public
Yeah,
Television.
we'll put it back on Austin Public Television.
Yeah, we're gonna want to put it on Austin Public
We're
Television.
gonna have to get that Studio 3 license.
Somebody's gonna strip it away from us. They're gonna be like, we can't keep letting these blonde women get away with it.
These women who don't know how to use technology.
These blonde women?
who we don't know how to use technology.
Not allowed.
That we're abusing them. It's okay, guys. That's background information for the show. That's why we switched out of the studio. But you have me. You have Celia today. And Celia in the future, and you have a whole new plethora of exciting new hosts.
You'll get to meet some new girls, some new gays.
New girls. Sarah will come back, who is on Felictiy Learns a Lesson.
And we love Sarah.
And we love Sarah. You'll meet a few other crazy people. It'll be like New American Girl dolls, New American Girls.
A little cookie cast.
Yeah, and you can pick and choose who your favorite host is.
Yeah,
but don't let us know.
Yeah,
Because,
silently rank them somewhere else where nobody's feelings
because
will get
I
hurt.
need them to keep doing this with me. But we're here to cover Felicity, the movie, today.
Indeed.
Much long ado.
Yes.
Much anticipated.
Yes.
And what are your, hot thoughts?
Okay, I might have some hot takes.
Yeah.
I think watching this story happen is 10 times more insane than reading it.
Yes.
Because we read the books and, if you guys watched, we enjoyed.
Yeah.
What a fun romp. It is actually insane to watch.
It feels much less plausible.
Yes. it feels much more like, huh, that doesn't feel right. Huh, that doesn't feel right. Huh. Also, her outfits like are kind of insane. Like they're good.
They're very pretty costumes.
They're very pretty costumes, but sometimes I was kind of like, this outfit doesn't feel right for this scene.
The budget on this blew my mind because at points it seemed very like high budget, and then at points it seemed very, very low budget.
Yes.
Like the opening scene is like insane in the fact that it's like a movie that I created on Windows Movie Maker. It is like Warner Brothers presents Slide, Felicity the movie, Slide.
Oh, it's an American Girl adventure.
An American Girl adventure.
We had the same note about the opening though.
Okay.
Because it started and I thought I was watching like a bootleg.
Yeah.
I literally was like, oh, I'm watching an illegal version of this movie.
Okay, did you watch it on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, did yours end? Like,
yes, I had to go find an alternate version that had the final actual scene because I was like, well, I can't show up and tell Caroline I don't know how the movie
I don't know how it ended.
It's literally like 30 seconds more movie. Also, for later reference, I'm pretty sure there must be a sequence that's missing when grandfather dies because it hard cuts so crazy in the YouTube. We'll get there, you guys. As we
ripped it on YouTube.
Or did we? Allegedly. You can't prove it in a court of law.
Lying is free.
Lying is free.
But the costumes were very good.
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole scene where there's like so much set decoration and so much like, I think they did film in Colonial Williamsburg, which is helpful.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was like inside like behind the scenes with Shailene Woodley, and they were going through Colonial Williamsburg. So they have the sets, they have the actors, and I'm sure like now in hindsight that might have been easier because they probably just hired the actors for the day who like already the reenactors to do it. But still, it like looked very good. But then like the music and then like a lot of it was just like, this feels like a home movie.
Yes.
It felt very like 90s TV movie.
It felt like do you know the chronological order in which the girls were released, the movies?
I think it's Samantha, Felicity.
Okay.
And then Molly, Kit.
Okay, because Kit had a theatrical release. So I think her movie has the highest budget.
Okay.
But like Samantha's movie felt like it had a higher budget than this one. In the way that like it felt like it was shot more like a movie for like a film screening, and this felt like a TV movie.
Okay, well this brought me to like a question that I just like a philosophical question that I had that was like, who directs this? Like who is like, no offense, like in Hollywood and is like, this is what I have, like
I really want this on my resume.
Well, I just feel like I do film and TV production, and I have a lot of friends in film and TV production, and this is kind of the lay of the land that like good skilled people don't always have the jobs. But it's like, who is high enough in some sort of like ranking of Hollywood that they're like, I'm gonna get this movie made, and this is their skill level of like directing and like piecing together a film.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you felt this way, I wrote that it felt like they were all in a stage play.
Yes.
The acting was too big for camera to me. And not just Shailene Woodley. Like, she's a little girl.
She looked the part.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She's very Felicity coded.
Very cute.
Yeah.
But everybody's acting always felt like slightly too big. Yeah. It felt like maybe a theater director was given a movie.
I think you're right.
Because I just kept being like, I mean, the acting's not bad, but it's not right.
Yeah.
Like, these people they're like on a stage. Yeah. They are like characters in a Colonial Williamsburg-esque setting.
Yeah, there was a lot, and it was a lot going on. I watched it when I was sick, as I still am, but I was
feverishly.
I was sicker, and I was like, what am I, like, what is, it was like I had an illness that came upon me on Wednesday afternoon, and it was kind of like if you've ever had the COVID shot, when you feel fine.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you start to feel bad. It was very much like that. Like 1 p.m. I had a tickle in my throat, and I was like, I feel a little sick.
Yep.
Go to the grocery store, I feel a little bit worse.
Yep.
And then 4, I'm still working, and I'm like, I feel like I want to finish I want to finish the day on the couch. And then 6, I turn on Felicity. 8, I'm dead. I'm as dead as mama.
The movie was sapping your life force away from you.
And I was like, I don't know if this is like movie is like exhausting or if I'm just getting sicker and sicker.
I feel like it was a combo, because I actually thought this one was harder to watch than Samantha. And I love Felicity.
Samantha was just so buttoned up, so Victorian.
It was tight.
Yeah. But we did say before we started, for this movie, guys, they basically took everything except for Happy Birthday. We start on Felicity's birthday, but that's the only mention of it. We don't even have a
no
birthday
guitar.
no guitar. Thank God. That was our biggest gripe, was how unjustly Felicity was treated.
Yeah, I would have been angry.
But everything, it's like everything in the kitchen sink for this movie. It's like, let's take every plot of all the Felicity books and have them happen in tandem.
yeah, it is like, it's like listening to an audiobook of all of them overlapped.
Yeah, or it's like being in the wave pool at Schlitterbahn.
You're just kind of constantly getting hit. You're like, oh, okay, that plot line's over. Oh, okay, that plot line's over. Oh, yeah, honestly, real.
And
That's
just
pretty real.
people in Converse sneakers hitting you in the face.
And you're like, oh, it's happening to me
Like,
again.
I didn't know you could wear Converse in a pool.
Yeah, you see a lot of things you're not sure should be happening in a pool when you go to Schlitterbahn.
Cause
For
New
better or
Braunfels,
worse.
Texas.
You guys, American Girl Talk trip to Schlitterbahn.
Yeah, we'll be there. Celia will come back for that.
I'll come back for that, and we'll get one of those women who's bought every single doll and to bring all her dolls.
We'll bring the dolls.
We'll
the dolls
bring
come
the
to the water
dolls.
park.
We'll all get just like me dolls.
Yeah.
And be
put
really
them-
spooky and weird about it.
Just hold on. But yeah, this was a very I don't know, I still enjoyed it. Like,
It was fun.
It reminded me of movies. If I had watched this when I was 9, I would have fucking loved it.
Oh, 100%.
I would have, this would have been
It's
my
been on
movie.
repeat.
It had some nice, like, musical moments.
Yes, the musical motif was pretty consistent.
And then, the one thing was, like, I love, this is not a fault of the movies, but I love clearly built-in commercial breaks. You know? Like the doo-doo-doo fade out, then doo-doo-doo.
And then you're like,
hey,
oh,
we're back.
Okay. You're like, the plot was just done, I guess.
But I guess we're good with that. But I think we'll just get into a little bit of the bullet points.
Yeah, let's rock it.
As we do. So let's see. So we start actually with a little bit more, which I thought I noted because of your critique of Samantha's, is we start with a little bit of VO from Felicity.
Yeah.
Which helped a little bit with kind of like, even though it was only in the beginning and end, I felt like it helped a little bit with like bridging the gap between like the thought process.
Yes.
And like just
100%.
I felt like it was weird because it's almost like all they needed to do in Samantha was have Samantha do like a voice over the beginning.
Yes.
Because it just like let you know like this is the girl. You
Yeah.
know?
And like that it's hers. It's through her perspective, like the story. So you're meant to kind of like root for her and go for her versus like Samantha. They're just kind of like, and here's a girl, jump.
Yeah.
Jump in.
Shailene Woodley also made like significantly less weird faces than Anna Sophia Robb. Yeah. Like I don't think she was necessarily a better actress. No. But there's points
She
where I
felt
was
more grounded.
There were points where I was watching her and I was like, she's not quite a good actress yet. But then there were a few moments when Sheila's was doing something and I was like when she was crying for Penny, I was like, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Like,
agree.
Like she looks very upset. Like
Yes.
she's doing a good job.
Even like the tea scene, like any of the scenes where she's like with like the other little girls, I felt like she felt very real. Like I was like, oh, that is Felicity, like cute.
No, she was good. And so we literally meet every single character in the first scene.
Yeah.
Like possible.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like either at Felicity's house
Yes.
or at the shop.
I did write Nan is spooky.
Nan is spooky.
Like, you know, if you guys remember in the book, she's like a proto-adult. She's desperate to grow up. She is whatever direction she was given, the little child.
Yeah.
Haunting.
Here's a little bit of nepotism for you. She is Mother's real daughter.
Interesting.
She's not really a child actor.
Okay. Then that makes a lot more sense.
Also, I have to say, I think Mother was the most insane casting. The way that woman spoke the entire time was like, it's like she was like on like
again,
she's on like Benzo.
They were all kind of in different movies. It felt like with the intensity and level of all of their acting.
Yeah.
Also, she like just didn't look like Mother to me.
She was too old.
I thought Father was right.
Yeah. Father looked exactly like the cartoon.
Yes,
yeah.
100%. And then
like,
I was
they
like,
took that man out of the cartoon.
Yeah. And then Mother, I was like, that's not Mother.
Yeah.
No.
Who would you have cast as Mother?
Oh, God. When did this movie come out? The 90s?
Like 2005.
2005. Kate Hudson. But give her a strawberry blonde eye job.
That's insane.
Yeah.
She's so yassified.
Yeah.
She's never been in a period piece.
Yeah. And yet
Angelina Jolie.
Well, you know what? If we're going bigger, going home, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
But yeah, Nan was like, Felicity, what are you doing?
Every time she talked, it was like super robotic and kind of eerie.
Yeah, it was
Eerie,
like
spooky.
It was like Renesmee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just kind of like low level unsettling.
Do you know when I never read Twilight, and when everyone said the baby's
Is that
name,
still true?
yeah, still true.
What?
Celia will come back for me to read Twilight.
I was like the special bonus episodes.
But
I would love to know your thoughts on Twilight.
well, I hate it.
But like you'll
Reading it.
I think you should read the book.
I maybe
Maybe
will.
this summer we can do a book club.
Okay, we can do a book club. But when I remember when Twilight came out and everyone, I just saw the baby's name spelled out.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Renesmee.
Yeah.
I thought it was Renesmee. And I was like, why would you name baby Renesmee?
Honestly, it feels less evil that way because at least you're actually like blending the names together. When I read the books and then they said that in the movie and they were like, it's literally like Renee and Esme like together, I was like, oh, okay.
Renesmee.
I was like, right.
But yeah, but she's giving real like haunted, like the first haunted doll Renesmee energy.
You can go see her in Forks, Washington.
I don't want to. I don't
the
care.
doll is like inside like a glass box.
Should
and she's
we-
like a melting, spooky faced animatronic.
It should be in Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum.
Yeah,
It will be.
honestly.
It'll get there one day.
Someday he'll collect
Someday
it.
Zach will get that.
He's going off the rails constantly.
I got this doll.
I got this doll. This doll speaks evil things to me in the night. I'm not sure I'll make it.
He's great. But I did kind of say, like, yeah. So I said, it's kind of funny how they mash together the plots, and it really doesn't change anything.
Yeah, I said grandfather is here, and also it's her birthday? ?
Yeah, and we have Ben is introduced, and I said to Celia before I started, Ben is the kid from Air Bud, so he is like classic '90s, like cute boy. They did age him up enough that our romance with Ben is gone for this movie.
I did say so. I'm friend zoning Ben and Felicity because he seems much older than her here.
Yeah, it's tough.
I feel like I've seen people talk about that before, that like when they were younger, they were kind of confused because I think he's actually still supposed to be like 14 in the movie because father still has like the when you turn 16 plot line, but like he looks fully like
17.
yeah, like 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
And she looks like she's 9.
She is 9, yeah.
And she is. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay.
So that's ruined for us.
Yeah, we have to
for
put that
now.
away. Sorry,
We'll put that
guys.
back in the book. We have to go back to our book.
They're just friends here.
They're just friends, and it's very obvious.
Sorry.
And it's okay because
very
it
obvious.
is weird.
Yeah, they kind of try to like redirect you away from thinking that they should like be
Yeah.
together too at the end of the movie, and I was mad about it. I was like, mind your own business. You already made him old, so like, enough.
And then we do meet Elizabeth and Annabelle, and Elizabeth is a American child doing a very bad British.
Yeah. Attempt is like too generous a word,
Yeah.
really.
She's
talking.
She's like, we're from England.
She's kind of just talking in a higher pitched voice.
Oh, Felicity,
Yeah.
I'm Elizabeth. My family just came here from England.
I can't talk to you.
Oh dear. It's like she just doesn't say R.
Yeah, you're like, you're doing something.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure it's like
So we meet Bitsy. We meet
British.
Ben Annabelle
That's right.
and her dad.
But Annabelle's actress is very pretty.
Yeah, she was very striking. It was the right
Very
word.
striking.
Yeah, and I think she might actually be British, or she was at least doing a better accent.
She was doing a better accent.
Yeah, but
she
she's
was
also
selling it.
older.
Yeah.
I don't think many 9-year-olds could do a great British
Yeah.
accent.
No. Oh yeah, because by the way, we went from house and then we basically hard jumped to shop. And then in shop, everybody else is there.
Yeah, so it's like mom, siblings, grandpa, house, Ben, dad, friends, shop.
Yeah. Also, like, tension is kind of there from beat 1 in the shop. That like stinky colony. Banana Bell especially. Is
Yeah,
like,
she hates it here.
"Ooh, this is stinky." And they keep hammering home this idea that like there's no balls or high society or like events, and everybody literally is like, there is events here. We have
Yeah.
events in the colonies all the time.
Felicity is like Mrs. Templeton's holiday
Soiree.
soiree is the like event to be at in Williamsburg, and so they change it from the governor to Mrs. Templeton, who's that nosy woman. And Miss Templeton like comes in even, and she's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And and then we get to kind of the basic first plot of the first book, which is bring this bridal and sack a feed to Jiggy and I.
And we do get the gossip
Yeah,
from
Mrs. Templeton.
Miss Templeton, local alcoholic beats horse.
I know, and she is kind of like, I was like, "Woman, mind your own business."
Oh my God, I know.
Like, he's just selling stuff. It's
I was
not like his
like-
job to be a moral like high ground in this situation.
Also, it's interesting because like I have to believe, unfortunately, that for the time, like mistreatment of your animals was probably not that out of the ordinary. Like obviously these are books trying to teach like good morals to children, but I think probably the practicalities of the colonies were that animals were not living in the best conditions.
We had people as property,
That's
so
like so like
I'm pretty sure people weren't treating animals that
it
great
wasn't,
either.
amazing. So they're like, this evil sick fuck. And I'm like, I think probably he was more like that. He also literally runs a tannery.
So they're gonna
He's
die anyway.
literally killing and
That's
or
his job.
tending to the dead meat of animals anyway for leather purposes.
So
But
you know what?
anyway,
So then Ben and Felicity trot on over there. They see Jiggy and I. We get a cool little horse stunt.
so she's like, oh, this is also where she's like, I want to wear your breeches. I really want to
Yes.
wear breeches. I said that was cute.
Yeah, she does talk to him about how like it'd be so much more fun because she wouldn't have to take such tiny little steps.
Yeah.
And I'm
they're,
like-
they're very cute still. Like, but they feel like they have like a brother sister.
It is more brothers,
relationship.
sister.
But it's very charming.
Yeah.
Like I think like were some of like my favorite parts of the movie, like
Mhm.
when they're interacting.
No, they had a very good rapport, especially for
Yes.
two young actors.
Yes.
Especially for like a 17-year-old actor working with like a 9-year-old actor.
They felt like they were actually friends. Like it felt like he like actually looked after her and like cared about like, oh, like this is like my sweet little Felicity that like is my like apprenticeship owner's like daughter.
No, it was very cute. And so then they go and we get kind of like Jiggy and I like beating the shit out of Penny.
Yeah.
Like really just like whacking her, which is crazy to see in a kid's movie.
Again, like it really is like one of those things where it's funny the things that later in this movie they kind of tone down narrative wise, and then they're like, no, the animal harm plotline can basically
gonna keep
continue
that
the
in.
way that it is.
I'm gonna lock that in. So we
Uh.
get like Felicity yelling like, "Run, Penny! Like get away from this man!" And like they literally do drag him on the ground. I was like,
Yeah.
"That's some like interesting stunt work."
Yeah.
Like,
Also, Jiggy and I looks insane.
he looks like he should.
Yeah, I mean, spot on.
He looks like a man whose name is Jiggy 9.
Yeah, he looks like if you've ever played in like Photoshop and shrank down like people's like eyes or facial features, and you just made one eye really small and tiny and spooky.
Like every kind of like scary old man who's like squinty eyed.
Yeah, they did a very good job of
Yeah.
making a scary old man, squinty-eyed guy.
Yeah.
They found him.
They got him.
Nailed it.
Whatever. his
Somebody
name
said he was from Dukes of Hazzard, the actor.
no,
Or is
that's
that the
Papa.
Papa?
Papa's from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, that's so funny.
Jiggy Knight's like a stage actor.
That
Makes sense.
makes a lot of sense.
And so we get like, I kind of made a note here too, just as I was going stream of consciousness, that this movie is very pastel lobotomy vibes.
Yeah. Also, she really nails the saying of Penny wistfully. I literally, when she said it, I was like, this is how Caroline and I said it when we read the
I know.
books.
I did say at this point too, Felicity was very covetous.
Yeah.
Like I think it is very funny how she just immediately like, you know what, prettiest horse I've ever seen, mine.
Yeah. Again, I think when you're reading the books, you're kind of like, oh, okay, haha, like cute little girl book story. And I feel like something about seeing it like on film, I was like, oh, it's actually a little insane what she's doing, huh? Like it was insane in the book, but it feels insane to watch a 9-year-old be like, that's my horse now.
Yeah, and so we start doing the like kind of plot of like her noticing that Penny's abused and like bringing her apples.
Yeah.
And one thing I do want to say is I did like throughout this, so like we said at the beginning, a lot of the plots start to happen at the same time now.
Yeah.
And it kind of does make more sense to have like us just checking in with Felicity working with Penny
Yes.
over like what seems like a few months rather than just like this like 2-week hard-on period of her like Eye of the Tiger.
And she's like, actually, I freaked it.
yeah.
Done.
So we kind of like, her like training Penny is kind of like a back plot after this for a little bit of the book. And so she like gives Penny an apple and she's like, you'll trust me one day, my sweet Penny. And Penny like goes like, and like eats the apple.
Yeah, exactly
And we,
like that.
skipper do. Like, we do a few more impressive horse stunts. And yeah, I did say it is just like, especially without the inner monologue, it is crazy to be like, the audacity of like, I should have this horse. It's mine now.
Yeah, I will say, like, I think there's just something about, like, the coveting of the horse that also, the plot goes on forever in the movie, which it does in the book too.
It never wraps because we, like, spoiler alert, we get Penny back almost as soon as we lose Penny.
Yeah, the emotional stakes of Penny, I think, are a little missing. I think we spent enough time yearning, and I know it's one movie. Samantha got, like, 3 or 4, which feels crazy because it feels like they mostly wrapped up her plots in one, but like, Felicity, it just yeah, I don't know. Also, this I wrote down that I'm pretty sure almost all of the horse noises are stock horse
Oh yeah, they're
noises.
100%.
I said I'm pretty sure I've heard these in Spirits Dying of the Cimarron.
Oh, they gotta be.
But yeah, so Penny arc is it's there, but I think it was missing a little bit of
Yeah, it's going on, and we get like
lessons.
yeah, we get a few lessons. We're going to school with the teacher. What's her name?
Mrs. Manderley?
Yeah, Mrs. Manderley, who's
Yeah.
very young.
I said she was beautiful.
Yeah,
What
she
did
was
I
very
write?
pretty.
Yes.
And yeah, she's very pretty, and we get kind of lessons with the girls. And but again, they kind of like, for better for worse, they kind of mute all these plot points a little bit. Like, because it's like we have the lessons, and it makes sense because it's like, especially actually now thinking back with like the Felictiy books, they are very like repetitive of like the thing. It's like Felicity's going to classes, Felicity's going to classes, Felicity's going to classes, Felicity like flips the teacup, Felicity trains Penny, Felicity trains Penny, Felicity trains Penny, Felicity gets Penny. So it does make sense to kind of move all those into one thing and be like, while she's doing all this other shit, she's doing this too, you know? And so we get these plot points and we get the iconic like T flip scene, you know. We get Ben
And there's Militia and his like getting her involved in the thinking about liberty. Okay, we can get into it more as we go on, but I feel like to your point, they kind of even mute a lot of her like conflict about like liberty and debate.
Yeah.
They really soften
Yeah.
the loyalists versus patriots.
Yeah,
divide.
and that kind of sucks 'cause that was a very interesting thing to teach kids, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that was really my only like big complaint about the movie was that I was kind of like, when we get to the end, it'll make more sense. But like when I got to the end, I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah, we have like one question where there's like Grandpa's basically like living with them most of the time.
Yeah.
And we have like one question from Felicity after like Grandpa and Pop and Dad Pops get in a fight about like if he's gonna stop serving tea in his store, about like treason, and Grandpa does very theatrically go, "It's treason, I say!" And he stands up and goes, "Treason!"
I literally said I think Grandpa's gonna give himself a heart attack here.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming though.
Stay tuned. So we're moving through like the Felicity like clip pretty well. We get like I still don't get, we have the scene again where they ask where his breeches are, Ben's breeches, because Felicity's using them to train Penny. And it's like, oh, I loaned them to a friend. And I still don't get why Felicity's parents are so mad at Ben about not having his breeches. Like, that is a Ben problem.
Yeah, it is especially it's like it seems like he has other like options. And
Yeah.
he only really needs them on Sundays.
Yeah.
So it's
It
like
is crazy she took his nicest pair of breeches, potentially.
Well, okay, and she justifies it in kind of an insane way in the movie. More, I felt like in the book, it felt more like she was like, "I really am sorry," like, and then she like spends the time mending them and everything. And in the movie, she's just kind of like, he's like, "Why did you? I've been wondering like where my really nice pants were," and she's like, okay, well, like I had to go like get a horse, so like kind of get over it." She's like very like entitled to his pants.
She's very little sister coded, kind of.
Yeah,
like,
they
you know
really switched up the vibe.
Give me that.
Yeah, she's like, well, they're mine. You're kind of like
Our property.
our property. Anyway, what's yours is mine. Haha.
Anyway, so we do that. We get those. What are we? Where are we at now?
So many things happen. I was literally
everything's happening at once. That's why it's kind of
okay, so they fight, the men fight, and then I wrote, we're really speed running the books. But like it's kind of like if you took all the pages of the books and just kind of shuffled them together, because here and there we're making jumps. We know that Felicity's gonna go to the plantation because they talk about it in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
I
guess now she steals Penny, basically.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, so Ben and her see, like,
they go back to drop something else off, like in the
Yes.
book, and then like they see that he's beating Penny again, and he says, if anyone can
You
ride this
her.
horse, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
And Felicity's like, bet.
And he sets Penny free,
Mhm.
and then, or like,
in the field.
Yeah, in the field. So then Felicity rides him home. And then she's like, look, Papa, I did it. And everyone's like, what the fuck, Felicity? Like, enough.
We get a very true to the book scene, I feel like.
Yeah, it was actually very good.
It felt very much like it came straight out of the book.
Like this scene a lot.
And then, like we said at the beginning, when she's crying about losing Penny, and he's like, I will destroy this horse. I will turn it to glue if you come back for it. She's very convincingly crying and being upset.
Yeah, it's really...
The funniest part, though, was when she, like, leaves crying upset, she, like, runs and shoulder hits Ben in such a, like, stage direction way where I'm like, she's just, like, literally, you can see she's literally, like, looking at this guy's shoulder to, like, run at it.
She's like, I'm locking in.
She's like,
I gotta hit him on my way out.
And I'm like, why are you hitting Ben's shoulder? He did everything right. You usually hit someone's shoulder, like, as, like, a sign of, like, you're complicit in this.
This is your fault. Get out of my way.
And even the next scene, Papa's the one who, like, talks to her and is like, what's up, kid?
Yeah. Also, like, we just immediately go back to the horse afterwards. Like, he takes the horse back, and then we immediately go to the knight.
And we free it. We do the kind of Harry and the Henderson scene where she's like, get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here. You're free.
You're free, Penny. She did good in that scene, too.
Yes, I like that, too.
So, Penny's gone. And...
but then the next scene we get is Ben's walking to her lessons again. And I did say here, the thing that I found kind of annoying, because they age Ben up so visibly, I actually think it makes, like, him chastising her about, like, continuing to drink tea at her lessons worse.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, you're reading on screen as, like, 6 to 7 to 8 years older than her.
She's a kid.
She's like literally a child.
Yeah.
And because it's a movie where we're addressing all of the plots so quickly, I felt like he was just much more gentle with her in the book, which is, I think, why, like, the conflict came about for herself more naturally over time. Instead, he's just, like, taking to her lessons, and he's like, wow, still having tea, traitor?
Yeah. He does say something I want on a t-shirt. Tea is a sign for tyranny.
It's really good.
I was like, let's put that on a t-shirt. Tea is a sign of tyranny, yeah. And I will put it like as like a T.
I do like that.
So guys, in the shop next to best Uncle Father, we're gonna have a T as a sign of tyranny.
Uncle Father, and then I guess we have to have like Auntie Mother after Dolores.
Oh yeah. My Auntie Mother.
My Auntie Mother.
Auntie Mother / Papa /
It's just a really zoomed in, grainy, low res photo of their faces in a locket
like
together.
Papa's mutton chops.
Bro, I'm gonna think about Papa for a long time.
Guys, we'll sell you mutton chops in the American Girl Talk store. Put them on your boyfriend and have a fun night.
We'll all wear Papa X Dolores roleplay in the bedroom. Some things are free. You guys, if you want Papa to have mutton chops in our Kirsten play, send off in the comments. Drop us a Venmo so we can Venmo request you to send us money.
Yeah, we can add, even though it's Papa, we can add Papa.
We'll do some recast. We'll do some creative recasting.
If you guys want Javier Bardem to play Papa in our Kirsten play,
we're starting. Hi guys. Unfortunately, we are also starting a GoFundMe. The fund is gonna go towards casting Javier Bardem and our local production of Kirsten's story.
Sometimes I wonder if you did reach out to an actor or something that insane, if they would just be like, "Why not?"
I think so. When I was in college, I was on I was a PA. I was gonna say I was on a PA of a set, and the actor who played Napoleon Dynamite was in one of the KU alumni that was like on set with us. Short film that they shot over like 8 years because they basically had fuck all budget, and he was like, honestly, like, I'm just gonna do this out of the goodness of my heart. Like, I don't really care. Like, I just really believe in this project.
It never hurts to ask too, you know?
Right? Like, I mean, the worst they can say is nothing. And then the next thing worst is no. But, like, I mean, what's the harm?
Guys,
DM
Javier Bardem.
Javier Bardem's agent's email.
Have we got a proposal for them?
Wow, do we have the pitch of the century?
So anyway, now we are we didn't after Ben kind of does this thing with Felicity about tea is time for tyranny. She decides that she's going to like flip the cup, so we get the flip the cup scene.
Yes, it's cute.
And then we jump cut to summertime.
I was gonna say it's kind of like just over though.
Yeah, we're like in
We
summertime
didn't
now.
even get the reactions of the girls.
No, Elizabeth looked like she's gonna shit her pants. That
Yeah,
was it. She's like,
and then it's like ka-chunk summer.
well, we didn't even see like Miss Manderley be like proud of her.
No, yeah,
You know.
but again, I think it all plays into. It felt like, oh, I get it, because I feel like in the books it does a much better job of at least trying to be like the point is that like the Patriots were fighting for what they wanted and that they're the reason why America is like the way it is now. Versus the movie felt like it was like, well, you know, there were good people on both sides.
On many sides.
And you're like, all sides
Also
have their own perspectives, eh?
Eh?
At the end of the day, we're all family and love each other.
That's what we learn.
Right.
And then so we're summertime now. We're at the plantation. Guess who's back? Penny.
Of course.
Grandpa is like, guess what? I have something in the stable for you.
Beat
Penny.
one.
Yeah, she's like, oh my god, Penny, hey.
The horse is so back.
2 scenes gone.
Also, they're like, well, what are you going to do? She's like, what are you going to do about Jiggy Nye? And I'm like, is Jiggy Nye coming out to this plantation?
To Yorktown, which takes 2 days to get
like
to, even though
ever?
it's 30 minutes away.
You're like, no.
No. I did think it was sweet that Grandpa was the one who found Penny.
Yes, it was cute.
Like, it implied that basically, I guess we're going to do some creative writing here.
Yeah.
Felicity has written to Grandpa saying, like, I have freed the horse, which is, like, problematic. And so he's like, oh, cool, I'll go look through the woods of Virginia to find this horse for you. So Grandpa spends his time and finds the horse and buys the horse. So he is the owner of Penny now. So we kind of skip over those, like, that, which again, that makes sense plot-wise.
Yeah.
To skip over that.
Also, to
scene.
your point, it's cute. He has a line where he's like, oh, you'd be surprised at how many, like, beautiful copper mares there are. But, like, I was pretty sure this one was yours.
Yeah. And it also, like, endears you to Grandpa a little bit. Like, it's sweet that he did that.
I feel like he was much more initially charming and charming throughout, other than,
he
like,
didn't
his
have, like,
fits and bursts.
He didn't have, like, the weird freak attack
Well,
at the birthday.
I was going to say, I think you're totally right from earlier, which is that, like, I think getting rid of the birthday plot line makes all of it a little better. Because, like we said, I mean, we were Team Felicity regardless, but, like, she's pretty maligned.
I know I can't talk about the
fucking
birthday. That was crazy. It was like
Also,
heart
Ben,
wasn't even broken.
oh my god. Also, Ben is missing.
Yeah.
This is mentioned very, like, quickly of, like, I haven't seen Ben in days. Anyway, the horse is here.
Yeah. And then we do, thank God, get Ben's entire wanted ad again.
Yes. But I literally said, what did I say? I said really simplified the Ben ad reading.
Yeah. We didn't get, like, the
it
whole...
wasn't as lustrous.
Yeah, it wasn't as sexy as the last time.
Yeah.
Which sucks because he's older now, so it would have been more appropriate.
That's what I'm saying. Instead, it was like, slim brunette man missing. Do not harbor this fugitive of the law.
5'10", deep brown eyes, like luscious locks. That's what the last one was like.
Not quite as stocky as he is built.
Yeah. The last one was like legs for days.
I know. He was like local stud missing from my shop. Bring him back to me. I have much to say.
So we do quickly get like the Ben disappearing plot too. And then we do get Ben's insane letter to Felicity.
Wait, but also Nan says she hates Ben.
Oh my god, I meant to mention that quickly.
I was like, wait, before we get to the letter part, is also Felicity's wearing a fabulous outfit here, you guys.
She does look very cute.
She's wearing like a black like coat with like a collared coat. It has buttons on both sides. It's very like military jacket, band jacket-esque.
You didn't see it, but Lisa Rena was wearing the exact same outfit in Traders the
Oh,
other week.
that's deeply funny. Yeah. That makes sense
Yes.
for her vibe.
Yeah.
But they're like all sitting around and like basically complaining about how like Ben has gone missing, and Grandpa's like, I never trusted like that fellow, all these things. And Nan's like, I hate Ben.
And everyone's like, whoa. Just literally,
I was like, okay.
I felt like she wasn't supposed to say that. I felt like the little actress did because
It
everyone
was
was
giving
like,
improv.
oh. It's like she was like, fuck him.
It feels insane.
Yeah.
Also, the little brother's missing.
No, he's there. He's just like really tiny.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like
That's so funny.
he's
I don't even think I
younger.
clocked it at all.
No, he's there. He's just like way younger. So he's not even like speaking.
Okay, that makes more sense.
He's way baby. He's probably like 2 or like 1.
Okay, that's funny.
So
Yeah, I don't even think I clocked him.
no, I thought about that too, but then I heard him like crying before new baby comes too. So yeah, he's there. He's just
That's so
speechless.
funny. Yeah, literally.
Without speech. So yeah, so Nan hates Ben, and everyone's like talking about he's a tyrant, and obviously, as you guys know, Felicity doesn't believe it, and we do, get like she goes to her, the letters in Penny this time.
Yeah, it's like hidden
in Penny's like
her,
saddle.
Yeah.
Which, how to get it there?
Also, the fact that Penny's like already saddled up and just kind of hanging out.
She likes to wear her saddle. It makes her feel safe
in there, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a dog in a harness.
But also, here's the funny thing: it really feels like Ben went through all the trouble of somehow, because we all know he's injured, hobbling into, actually, logistically, him being harmed. In both the book and the movie, I was thinking about this, feels even more ridiculous that he came so close to the house to deliver a secret message to her, but then he hobbled so far away back into the woods.
Logistically, plot-wise, it doesn't make sense. Where like that he's just like hiding in this woods.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, his leg is pretty fucked up in this.
His leg is
quite
gonna
bloody.
get like gnarled up.
Yeah, it's gonna gangrene if we don't take care of it.
Like a bacterial infection.
Yeah, because Felicity only like puts like water on it.
She's like, be careful. 10 to 10.
She doesn't really lay it on him when she finds him though.
I appreciated it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
She's like, you fucking coward.
Yeah, she's like, you're just gonna run away again, huh? What about family?
She slaps him a few times.
Yeah, she kicks him.
Yeah, she doesn't. What about family? And then like he
comes back.
He comes back.
And he's like, they're like, jail, Grandpa. And then he's like, no, Felicity convinced me to come back. Like, I have a sense of honor. And then Papa's like, yep, you're fine.
We get the kind of
either you can be in the militia if you want when you're 16.
And then come back.
So everything is great. And then
our favorite part.
So then we're like out on the patio, and Felicity is bringing
Grandpa
some tea, and they're kind of just yapping. And then Grandpa,
he's like, hey, how'd you get that like boy to come back? And she's like, oh, I told him what you told me, like something about like loyalty. And he goes, oh, that's so great. You're turning into such a great young.
He starts like Heimlich maneuver necessary level choking. And it's important that you guys know that the alleged version of this film that Caroline and I watched, it cuts off mid. Like, Felicity's like, Mama, Grandpa. And it like slam cuts
to funeral.
To a funeral procession.
I was like cracking up.
I wrote the jump cut to Grandpa being dead is insane, and then a bunch of question marks.
Yeah, so if that's not how it was like cinematically put in theaters, please let us know, because it's like such an insane hard cut.
It's like I feel like maybe they cut parts out to like preserve copyright, like maybe. Not get like I mean, the bulk of the movie is there allegedly.
We're missing like half the movie, turns out. We did no research.
It's so funny, like to watch. Like they're just like the way it's like ka-chunk.
I know, and it's like everyone's in black. I'm like, well, guess he's dead.
She does do a good, some more good Shailene Woodley cry acting here.
This was very sad.
This was good. It was good.
So, and then I said, remember when I cried?
Yeah.
Yeah. I laughed this time a little bit.
It was funnier.
And
this way.
So yeah, and then one of the slaves in the background is holding out the brother. Actually, that's how I knew too.
Oh.
He's there.
I wasn't even looking in the background.
Speaking of which, too, they're doing the funeral, and it's a very sad scene. And then there is another hard cut to just some slaves sitting in the field watching the funeral. I was like, why did we put that in there?
Not great.
Like, what was that?
If the books barely addressed it, the movie even less. So they're just
they shouldn't even done that.
They're just like plantation. Plantation.
Like, guys, it's so weird. It's like literally like Felicity and her family crying, like the coffin, and then it just like cuts to these like slaves sitting in the field watching the funeral from afar.
Yeah, like unaddressed.
I was like,
hey, you guys, we actually didn't need to do that part of the plot at all. Fun fact.
Crazy.
Nobody made you guys do that.
It was crazy.
Nice.
We get Mama's nice speech though about like death.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they kept that in, because I thought that was nice again.
Yeah. And then it's another hard jump.
We hard jump to Christmas time. Mama is pregnant.
Mama's pregnant, and Elizabeth and our friendship over party.
Yeah, Felicity comes back to town, And she's like, "Oh, Elizabeth, I miss you." And she's
My
like, "I
beloved
am
friend.
so sorry to hear about your grandfather, Felicity, but I cannot talk to you anymore. Our father is in jail."
Yeah, we're not allowed to talk to you
Jail
patriots
and jail.
anymore.
And so Felicity's like, "What? Oh no, I lost my best friend. How
She's
did this
like,
happen?"
I'm gonna freak this crazy style for you, and then we'll be friends again.
So she and Papa go to prison, and they're like talk to the jailer, and they talk to Mr. Elizabeth's dad.
Yeah,
And
they really be letting a little girl into jail
Mhm.
multiple times, which is interesting.
is how it goes.
I
You know?
guess
Kids these days
kids these days
don't go to jail enough to visit people they don't know.
to bring people they barely know
Clothing and food.
and clothing out
Yeah.
of like a weird power trip,
Yeah.
guilt trip.
Power trip, I think.
I mean, that's high key what it was.
But so they talk to the jailer about releasing Elizabeth's dad, and they also see that Jiggy Nye's there, obviously. And Felicity's like, "Oh my god, this feels kind of bad." And her dad's like, "Why do you care? You hate him." And I'm
Yeah,
like,
he's
weird,
evil,
weird
right?
lesson, Dad, but okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let him rot, Dad says.
Yeah, Dad's like, okay, anyway, I already did you the favor, so like moving on.
So then Felicity, we'll just go to it. Felicity brings Jiggy Nye the blanket and stuff as she does in the book. So we got that. And then
we'll get the dance invite.
Yeah, we get the. This is my favorite too. Sorry, guys, this movie's so weird and like funny because so knock on the door. Yeah. Guy comes, delivers it. Yeah. Felicity walks in the room with a letter. She goes, "It's a letter to me." And Nan goes, "Is it to Mrs. Templeton's ball?" And Felicity says, "I don't know." And she opens. She goes, "Yes."
And then Nan goes, "Please give it to me to hold, for I have dreamed of this since I was young." Like, I'm not, you might think I'm being dramatic. The line is insane. The line is so insane, and the child delivers it like a full-grown woman is speaking out of her body. She's like, "Please give it to me to hold in my hands, for I have much desired to see it."
It's crazy.
What? Enough.
It's a cursed child.
Get out of here.
Felicity's cursed doll was replaced by a cursed sister.
Girl, I was like, right. Okay.
So Felicity's like psyched about it. And she tells Mama, and Mama's like, "Oh, cool." And Nana's like, "What will you wear?" And Felicity's like, "Oh, I don't know." Her mom's like, "Well, you can wear that nice brown dress." And Felicity's like, "Well, actually, I saw a really nice bolt of blue fabric
at Papa's shop."
And
also at Dad's shop.
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like Dad could just give it to you, but.
And Mom's like, "Well, I don't have enough time to make the dress. Your brown dress will look lovely." And I do think Shailene Woodley did great acting here with the like, okay.
Yeah, she's like, "Yes, mother, thank you."
Yeah,
very well.
So pained, and I was like, that is a good like being like, I know I can't fight this.
Yeah, like the constipated child face of like,
she's like,
you
"You're
know
right.
your parents.
I look so good in that. You're okay.
Yes.
Bye." I was like,
completely agree.
I was like, no, Emmy, daytime Emmy.
Get this girl into acting.
Okay, actress.
We've gotta call up somebody to get this girl.
Big
some
Little Lies.
reps.
Call this girl in a few years, please.
Divergent much? I think this girl's gonna be the star of a teen pregnancy
Secret
show.
Life of the American Teenager. Give her 5 more years.
You're not gay, Mom.
You guys haven't seen that, check.
Insane television show.
So then we get Mama making herself sick to death, making a dress for the ball.
Okay, well, also the weird thing to me about Mama's sickness is, so she's super pregnant. So she's also like starting to like overwork herself.
It makes me more nervous that she did this one pregnant.
Yeah, so she like gets really sick, and then she has the baby, and then she's not well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And then she succumbs to her illness after giving birth.
Yes. And then we get an okay scene of Shailene Woodley crying.
Yeah.
Over Mama.
But then it also sucks because now Felicity is like not only taking care of Nan and like Robert or Richard, but like.
Wait, the best part is like Papa is like, "Your mother is ill, so now you must care for the children." Oh, so I guess I did catch that he referenced another child. I think it just wasn't clocking to me.
But there's a baby now too. Felicity is like a 10-year-old taking care of a newborn baby.
Yeah, so she's like, we see it. Like she's cooking, she's cleaning,
she's overwhelmed. She's
doing
doing everything. Yeah,
it's nuts.
She's praying like crazy for her mama to get better.
Yeah, she's like, "Mama needs to come back because I'm not cut out for this."
We got it.
It's so over for me.
And yeah, she's like praying and crying, and her dad's like watching. Like, mayhaps I've given my 10-year-old too much to do.
Too much responsibility
as I lurk
for,
around the house,
a child,
like a shadow.
Yeah, Papa. He's like not the most amazing.
He's like what is the right word for it?
He's like, I'm really concerned about the militia.
He's like performative patriot.
Yeah.
He's like, I care.
Therefore, I leave this household to my child,
Yeah.
who's 9.
Yeah. Eh.
But then, night of the ball.
Mama's better though.
Mama's better. Yeah. Much like in the book.
Yeah.
And then Felicity's like, well, I'm not going to the ball. And Mama's like, yes, you are. Go to your room and I'm sure you will find something.
The dress looks great. Beautiful. I love it still. It's my favorite American Girl outfit, that blue dress.
I really feel like they did it justice.
It's so pretty.
It's so good.
I would love a dress like that.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just once.
Yeah.
It's like genuinely like such a good blue.
Yeah. It's such a pretty blue.
It literally looks like the doll's dress.
Yeah. It was good. We loved it.
Fabulous.
So
and
she
Ben escorts her.
Okay, but this part was funny. So Felicity walks in the room to show off the dress, and Papa like closes the door behind her, and then he says like literally like, 2 seconds later he says someone needs to escort you. And she says, but who? And he like opens the door, and I was like, did we just close the door to like Ben reveal?
Yeah, he's like, well, it shan't be I. Ka-chink.
And then it's Ben. But it was funny, just like the door closed. It was like such a stage direct. I think Shailene was like, supposed to close the door behind her, and she did it.
Yeah, and then they were like, we're running out of film, and there's no budget for this movie.
Can't reshoot the scene.
It is cute. I was like, I obviously, I had to put them as friends in my heart for this movie.
It felt good though.
It's cute because he says the line about like, I've been watching how much like you've been sacrificing, so like I too can like do something nice for you. Like I'm honored to do something kind for you. Also, they switch it up and he doesn't just drop her off. He comes into the ball with her. And they do a little dance, but then there's like a Banana Bell X Ben subplot. Where she like looks him up and down like a hungry tiger.
Oh my God, that was a.
It's fucking nuts. Like she literally like looks him up and down, and then he kind of like blushes and gets like.
I literally have noticed. Oh, Annabelle is eyeing Ben.
Oh, she's like on the hunt. So and they dance together.
Yeah, they do the Virginia Reel, which I looked up and is like a.
Should we learn it?
We should learn it.
Okay.
It's like an American waltz based off like a traditional Scottish dance.
Oh.
So it's like
I think it looked fun.
Yeah.
I do miss like I wish
we did like group dances.
Yeah, like I've gone like line dancing and stuff or swing dancing, but I'm like I feel like it's so fun because like Elizabeth and Felicity also do like their particular little
they do a little
dance. They're like, we've been working on this.
Just
those 2 girls at this huge ball.
And Miss Manderly is so proud of both of them.
It's very charming.
She's like, oh, you look so beautiful. And I'm like, they do look beautiful.
Yeah.
They look great. And it's all happy-go-lucky, ya. And then we go home. We go to Christmas.
Uh-oh.
And...
Well, not yet.
Well, we go check on Penny.
And Penny is in labor and also dying, just like Mama.
So
they must rush.
So they're like, Felicity's like, there's only one person I trust with this horse.
There's only one man for the job.
Jiggy Nye.
That's the very man.
And he opens the door and she's like, I know you hate me, but you must help me. And I was like, what if you just slammed the door on her face?
Also, when she visits him in jail, she's dressed like Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
This is just a side note
I
wanted
little red
to say.
Cape, yeah.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
But I was like...
Good color theory for
But
Felicity.
I was like, she looks crazy.
I know, she did a little bit.
but it's cute. So anyway, Jiggy Nye does come to the rescue, and he does save her, and the foal is born, and is very cute, and is still named Patriot.
And Papa comes back from his like secret Patriot meeting in the middle of the night, unhelpful, and is like, hey,
what's going on?
Mr. Nye, you've done us a huge service. Do you have perchance plans for Christmas dinner? And I was like, you know what? I get it, but like, do you really want to invite the like alcoholic scoundrel of the town to your family dinner just because you helped deliver your horse, who's been like threatening to kill your family?
No, okay, so they do that, and then Elizabeth's family is also at dinner with them. And then Papa has this like insane monologue. It's a good monologue if the books weren't literally about what they were about to me. And he's basically like, Christmas is about like sitting here at this table and most of our friends are turning to the path of like liberty and some of us shall never share a table again.
Grandpa, rest in peace.
And they're like laughing and like all being like, ha ha ha. And like, he's like, and some of us don't see eye to eye anymore about how things should go. And I was like,
but not today. Today's Christmas.
I was like, well, is that the moral of the Felicity books?
Maybe not. But I don't even know how this movie ends because, guys.
Oh, I'll tell you.
The version that I watched, so they go to dinner, they have dinner, and then Felicity brings Elizabeth over to see what her present is. Felicity reveals it, and Felicity goes, "Oh, Felicity, your sampler." Cut.
Yeah, and then smash cuts to the credits.
I was like, what?
So all that happens is she goes, "Oh, you finished it," and she's like, "Yes." And it's a gift, and it says whatever the thing is.
The little birds.
Yeah, the little birds, and it says like the saying about like always being friends or whatever. And there are Christmas carolers outside, so they rush to the foggy window to look out at CGI carolers in the snow. It's really funny. You should just look it up. There's somebody uploaded it in like 18 parts. And then it like zooms out on them in the house, and then it's just like the end. So there's like basically nothing
I like
else.
my ending better. It's funny to just
It's before be like, your sampler. Dun dun.
Especially because we haven't talked about the sampler at all in the movie.
Okay, but this made me wonder
If we're missing things.
if things were kind of chopped out.
Guys, we may have
So
chosen the wrong version.
sorry.
we may
Not
have,
that sorry.
We may have chosen made a fatal error.
Sorry, I wanted to watch it in one cohesive go instead of watching an 18-part one where it was like 5-minute chunks at a time.
If you guys think we missed parts of this movie, let us know.
Yeah, send off in the comments and tell us if we missed critical pieces of
Yeah.
information.
And most of it was there.
Feels like it was like an hour and 25 minutes.
It seemed like the right length.
Yeah, that's
I didn't
why
question
I didn't
the
question it.
length. We're probably missing like 20 minutes.
Somebody's gonna be like, you missed like a whole B plot line. Somebody's gonna be like, actually, the birthday was in there. You missed the whole guitar sequence.
Should they beat her with a guitar?
She has to cut her hand off because she stole
That's
something.
why she's wearing the red cloak.
And I'm like, oh, no, really, we really did miss something.
They
huh?
changed it up a little bit. Changes for Felicity.
Changes for Felicity, and not in the way you think.
But that's it, guys. We did Felicity the movie. As your favorite girl, Celia, what were your thoughts?
Maybe it's because I just had so much fun with the books.
Yeah.
But the books are better than the movie.
Yeah.
They usually
As they oft are, yeah.
I think it really just was, it was two things for me. One, I felt like Samantha's movie did the structuring of the seasons and the jumps a little cleaner. So like they felt less egregious. Obviously now we might be realizing the version we watched might have been hacked up.
Maybe.
Allegedly.
A little bit. I don't think much, though.
I think we said it before, and I think we said it while we've been recording. I would have loved this movie when I was little. Obviously, horse movies, great. The costumes, great. Both East Coast enjoyers of historical villages.
Love it.
Great. Score, great.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it sounds like maybe I didn't like it that much. I did enjoy it.
It was fun. It was easy. It went down easy, you know?
Went down painlessly.
Yeah.
But I feel like in my heart, and I think it's because, I mean, honestly, I think it's because I was just projecting a lot of like, oh, I like love this. Like the books were just truly books to the same point.
So cozy. So nice.
I would have just loved them.
Yeah.
Like, and you get a little bit more, again, which is just the issue of a movie, of Felicity's internal monologue. And I think you just see her evolution a lot more than in a way you can't really in a movie, because she basically just goes from being like little girl who doesn't know anything to little girl who doesn't know anything.
Yeah, and kind of missed the fun end of the excitement of the revolution, remember?
Well, I was gonna say, like, by removing some of the,
They
like,
kind of removed a lot of the
political-
Revolutionary War from this, which
Yes.
is kind of a crazy thing to
Okay,
do.
so that's what I was gonna say. I think the reason I would give this an A- instead of an A+ is because I think by cutting out some of the build up to the Revolutionary War stuff is that like you miss out on the excitement of seeing why she becomes like an American girl on the brink of revolution, right? Like you miss her. Honestly, like I wish there had been a scene of her and Ben and like the militiamen, like her overhearing that stuff. I know that's also, I think, a part of the birthday.
Yeah, that's
book.
birthday, yeah.
So I think by removing that, you just lose a little bit of the fun of Felicity, which is like as two girls who grew up loving
Yeah.
and being interested in like that era of history. I think you miss some of the magic.
I think that's it. I didn't think about it until we were talking about it now, but I
No,
think
yeah.
just like kind of like they removed kind of for a large part the undercurrent of like the war brewing, and I think that was something that was very interesting in the Felicity books that
Yes.
I kind of did miss in this.
It feels instead more of like a fun film set in a
Well, it could
Colonial
have been like
Williamsburg.
1760, Colonial Williamsburg, you know? Like,
Yeah.
because it could have been like, oh, some people are unhappy with things, but that's not
Correct.
that big
There's
of an issue
rumblings.
yet. Yeah.
Instead, yeah. So I think, no, literally in real time, I'm like, oh, actually, you just nailed it. That is what I think was missing from the movie. So I really enjoyed it. It is a good, like, I wish they had made a second one kind of a thing. Like, I wish there was a second one where we get more of the, like, fun political intrigue Felicity side.
No, I agree with that. Because it was fun. I did enjoy watching it, even though I was like
she's
sick.
So cute.
Yeah, she's a stunning child.
Oh my gosh.
I was like thinking, there's one scene where she was like going to bed, and I was like, I did not look like that when I was like 9.
Her hair.
I was like,
whether it's wigs or little girl hairstyling, her hair is so fabulously curled in this movie.
So fluffed. Like so feathered.
Fluffed, coiffed.
Yeah.
Her outfits, her styling, it's Caroline said it. She is just Felicity.
Yeah, they nailed the casting with that one.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. She's so cute. She's so good. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's Felicity.
That's my girl.
That's her girl. That's her little spunky horse girl.
Ugh. We love her.
I enjoyed it too. I thought it was fun. I like both of them so far. I like Samantha and I like them. And they're silly. Like, I mean, you guys know. And I'll just reiterate because we're going to start a new group of girls. The whole fun of this podcast is like taking very seriously children's media.
I do fear we're going to have to watch the other 2 movies together. When the ghost of my spirit resurrected here in your home.
When you're back from your travels and your work.
Yes, when I'm more... when I've become
when your indentured servitude is done.
when I'm free at last to sing in the world, a la Barbie Princess of the Pauper.
Guys, this podcast, Felicity is Ben finishing his indentured servitude, and we are the Revolutionary War that she can come fight in when she's done.
That might be the most insane metaphor we've ever had on this podcast. Bring our girl home. Home. And then I pass on into she's like, and then I have visions of
I'm just gonna have
the Bastille.
I'm gonna have like videos of you like superimposed over who is sitting here on the couch.
Just here and there, you should put like a really low opacity image of me, like in the background in a really spooky way.
Spot the Celia, guys.
I'm gonna print off a small framed image of myself. You can just kind of set up here.
We need set decoration.
Set decoration is just a spooky photo. Well, we could go get tintype photos taken. We have to do that at some point.
We do. They had appointments on February 16th, but I forgot to sign us up. I also wanted to ask.
Also, won't be here.
Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't.
Okay, next time.
Next time we can do it. But yeah, I guess any final thoughts before we move on without you?
Well, I know I said it to you, so I'll say it to all of you who didn't hear our deep own personal interpersonal conversations. I have loved getting to know the girls that we've met so far. I have loved getting to do the podcast, and I have loved all of you guys commenting and engaging with us. So in a very earnest way, thank you very much. I am very proud of the work that we've gotten to do together, and it's been very, very fun. So don't think that I'm leaving on like easiest of terms. I will miss you all. And please, like I said, keep supporting the podcast. It's very fun, and Caroline has a great spirit to her, so I know she will carry it on.
Yeah, and it's gonna be fun. I've asked a few of Celia and my mutual friends who are just as hee ha ha funny as Celia is to help.
And I don't endorse funny people lightly.
No, she doesn't. And so we're gonna start, and like I said, I think we're gonna start with Julie next, since we don't need to give you a break.
That's
you're
right.
Not gonna be here.
A little 70s girl.
Little 70s girl, and I think, guys, so we're filming this Super Bowl Sunday for some background. I'm trying to get this
I keep forgetting that.
I know. Well, who cares?
It's barely relevant to my life.
Not at all. But I'm gonna try and get this out the week after, and so I am thinking, guys, realistically, I will be back with a new episode for Meet Julie in early March, and I will have them coming out regularly after that. So, woohoo! And guys, thank you so much. If you like this episode, subscribe, comment, share it with a friend. Watch the Felictiy movie and let us know if we missed anything.
Yeah, watch the full version.
Yeah, the full version, and let us know that you missed 30 scenes, and actually you guys have to redo the episode. But we'll be back. So I'll have Celia come in when she can, and we will definitely be recording Kirsten's Theater Kit, a play about Kirsten for you and your friends to perform. So stay tuned for that.
Just know it's haunting. We did flip through the packets a little.
And you guys can let us know how much or how little you want us to really like own the acting in it.
Yeah, like should it be done like a theater play or should we shoot it like a movie?
Yeah, do you want theater acting or movie acting? Let us know.
Yeah.
And until next time, guys, I will see you. Goodbye.
Bye.